Hello beans and welcome back to more Witcher 3. So today we are gonna go on a big adventure. We're traveling to Novigrad and I'm excited. At least I hope we'll make it there. We might be distracted, we might be side questing our way up there, we'll see. But I'm excited. If you guys are ready, let's just get a recap of where we are in the story.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
What the hell is going on today? I am beyond confused. There was no audio in that.
Come on, Roach.
I've had nothing but technical difficulties today. You guys don't know about that, but like OBS has been a bitch today. And now the game is acting up as well. I don't know. We're not gonna be finding a boat to Skellige. Not yet. We're gonna go and visit Triss. We do have a couple more secondary quests we could do, but we're gonna make our way up there. We need to find a blacksmith that can help us repair our sword. And yeah, gonna take it from there. We're gonna go through or go past some question marks on the way. And it's gonna take however long it's gonna take. I just need a little bit of just something going my way today. I'm too tired for this.
Faster.
This as well, please, Roach. Not today. Please.
Let's go.
Okay. No. What did we get? I killed an opponent.
Go,
oh my
go.
god. It's a foglet. Leave me alone. It's gonna be one of those videos today. It's gonna be one of those videos.
Not one step closer, or you'll have annoyed with the others.
You said that a little bit late. Oh my god.
He's ours! Cunt's ours! Conjuring! Bastards! You scurvy mutant! Oh! Ow!
For Christ's sakes. You know, today I was like, maybe I will put on the enemy scaling thing. But no. The game was like, you probably don't want to do that today. I don't mean to bring a pissy vibe, but you don't know what I'm going through right now.
Faster.
This is just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, where is this question mark thing? Okay, if we go up the road, it's like up on a little mountain, kind of. That's what it looks like. We'll see. Alright. Just relax. Everything is gonna be fine. It's just a game. It's just a game.
Go, go.
I still like the game. Don't worry about that. Still enjoying it. That might change now. I'm kidding. I think we got him. Ooh. see. What are we gonna find up here?
Hey, yeah.
Let's see if Roach want to take us there, or if we're gonna have to find a little bit of a different path. No, Roach! Don't do it! You can do it. Here we go. Oh, it's like the
Come on.
power thing. I have a feeling it's not going to be easy to get up there. Going to be doing some mountain climbing.
Let's go.
We have enemies around us. Oh, is there a path here? A little path? Alright, I'm gonna take it on foot from here, Roach. You take a breather. Okay. Don't think it's gonna be that difficult. Okay.
Magic.
A place of
place of
power. Oh, got some coin. Oh, would you look at that? What is that big tree over there? It looks important. Don't fall off now. It's a cool view. I love a good view. Oh, Roach is in trouble. Be gone! How dare you? You need to ask if you want to pet the horse. Alright. Okay. I'm thinking maybe we should just find a travel post thing, maybe. Although I would like to, because there's so many question marks here, maybe explore those. And there are some towns here that we've not been to. Let's find the manor and then follow like a path from there to get to the mainland, I almost call it. Looks like there's a bridge over here. We're still yet to find a blacksmith, but should have plenty of time. Marauders Bridge. Sounds a bit dangerous. But I think we're gonna be fine. Mm-hmm. Just slowly making our way through.
This is too much.
I was like, what? Get off! Get off! I swear. I was holding circle for my dear life. Okay. Alright. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Roach. What is this over here? He's in the ground and everything. Guess this is a piece of what happened or happens during the war.
Move it.
Yeah, well, we should be in question mark territory.
Come on.
A witcher! By the gods, help me!
What's happening? Get him! I got him. Don't worry.
Any needs, master?
What happened here?
Damn cheap guards! You get your coin's worth, even less. Thank you, Witcher. Where would I be without you?
Your guards run off.
Louts didn't get the chance, thank the gods. It's them you cut down, waited until we passed the last settlements, then attacked. And to think I made sure the scoundrels were well armed. We stood no chance against them.
Never trust a mercenary? What are you doing in Velen?
Why'd you come all the way to Velen? Not many to sell to around here.
Well, there's the Baron. Perhaps you've heard of him.
Worth the journey just to sell to him?
We'd never have set course for these god's-forsaken lands if it wasn't. And we've not much competition. That's the upside. Thank you. Please, this was to be theirs at our destination. Now it's yours.
Thank you. What we get? 20 crowns. Alright, well, we can loot the guys as well. A chicken leg. My favorite. Oh, I'm too heavy. Wait. Although I think I'm actually allergic to chicken. As weird as it sounds. But like my lips, they start to itch a little bit and I start to cough and I get this feeling of a lump in my throat. It's very uncomfortable. Okay, we are carrying too much. Oh, no, I don't want to preview it. I want to drop it. Yeah, we need to sell some items. Faster the better.
Run, Roach.
Run, Roach. Run, run, run. But from what I could tell, there should be like a town over here. Hidden treasure.
Not so fast, Roach.
Abandoned site. Okay. Hello. They're eating the people. Cannot get away with that. Welcome home. And welcome back. Nice job. Area liberated.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons?
That is the big mystery, isn't it? You'll never
If I
know.
ever have a son, I'll name him Geralt.
Aww. It's kind of cute. Okay, looks like there's a... Oop. Unsent letter. Listen, Needle. That little case you gave me to transport, was there anything of value inside? Because thing is, I had a bit of an unfortunate work accident, and, well, the blasted case fell in the water and I couldn't spy it for the life of me. I tried to fish it out, but some devil must live in the bottom there, because every time I tossed my net, I'd catch a snare. Maybe there's, I don't know, some way I can repay you, a discount on your next shipment maybe. Sincerely, Willage. This should be fun. We all know I love to dive. Well, I was told I could use my... crossbow. I don't know about it. I don't really see the option. Now I'm weighing too much again. What is that red over here? What is that? Blood moss. Okay. Need to drop some things again. I don't even know how I'm carrying so much. What is this? Candle lantern. Okay, well, I'll drop this then. Just another one. Okay. I need someone to buy me things very soon. Okay. I have another question mark over here. I just want to do these few and then we'll go to
Let's go.
Novigrad. Because I'm in the mood for some exploring. Says there's so much guarded treasure. You're new. You died. You bastard. What the... Where was the treasure? Oh. Glory of the North. Yeah, I'm really having issues today with our... I have no idea we were carrying so much. What was the sword that we got? I should definitely store some of these away as well. Okay. I'll try and drop as little as possible. And then we gotta find a town where I can sell my things. Maybe over here? We could try go here. And see what's there. Because we gotta do something about this quickly or it's gonna get real annoying. Otherwise we probably have to travel to somewhere where I can do it and then a place where we can put away something for our stash. Oh, there's a quest here.
Deliver us from evil. Oh, to do what to do. And what of survivors?
Right. Right, okay. There's a quest here. I think maybe before we get too carried away, let's go here first. I know, annoying. Let's go here first, see if there's...
I implore you.
See if there's a way to sell our things over there, or if not, we'll fast travel from there to the Baron's place. Perch, I think it's called.
Come on, Roach.
Store some things, sell some things, and then prepare like for a bigger journey. I'm pretty confident there's nothing for us here. So we'll just fast travel. It's all good. Wait, what? Innkeep. There's an inn there? What? How did I not see that? All right.
Run, Roach.
I guess we can just go to the blacksmith that's here. Sell our things, repair our stuff, and then we'll be on our way. I don't know if the blacksmith will give us more money for our things, like swords and stuff, but... Or maybe he'll give less. I don't know.
Oh.
Excuse you. Hello.
How may I assist you?
Oh, we can play Gwent. Not right now, I will say.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Alright. I need you to take some of my things, please. Oh, that one I didn't get to look at, but... Magic item. We need to sell it. Sell that one. Like, these swords just look so fancy. I feel bad selling them. Master crafted silver sword. I'll go and store some of the other stuff because I have a feeling maybe we will... I don't know if need them is the right word, but like if we need some crafting materials. Hello? Am I in trouble?
Ah, Witcher. Greetings.
I don't know.
Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not.
I don't think that is supposed to be the new order. I don't know if that's just me.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the
over
loot
here.
between them long ago. That's what I would have done. And you, shut it now. Save
Well, it seems like it sucks. Was it in the village? Like their own village they were doing those things? Oh wait, we have a shit ton of things we can sell in there. Okay, let's put these things away. I forgot to sell my candle thing. We also have a lot of these, which I should probably put on my things, like my swords and stuff, but... Okay, let's just, let's keep that. Okay. We'll bring it all. I wanna keep my original armor though. Not that we'll be wearing it, but yeah, we'll sell that as well. Oh, oh. Bring these things out to sell. And then we'll keep these things for a bit. Alright. Yeah, that guy seems like a douche. I don't know how to feel about that. Where am I going? I keep getting confused here. Like, what way to go? I keep heading for the stables. Let's just...
You, white one. Think your 2 swords could take on 40?
Probably, yeah.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
I also need to remember he has to repair our things. Yes, we're selling this. All right. Took quite a bit of his money. I feel like that's fine. Diagram. All right. Crafting. Yep. Let's just repair. There we go. All right, much better, much better.
So long.
We'll play Gwent eventually. Not in the mood right now. I gotta admit, I love playing Gwent, but you know, you gotta pick your battles sometimes. Let's go to... It's up here. Alright, let's go here. We'll do the quest, because we've not encountered that one before. And then we'll see. It's probably gonna take us forever to get to Novigrad, but...
Run, Roach.
We made it this far.
Ooh. What was that about?
Is this tent that's like an inn? Like this guy? He's a merchant, yeah.
Greetings.
I could have just sold you my things. Why are you behind me?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
What is with this game today? What is with the game? Is he glitched?
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
What the fuck?
Farewell.
What? I'll just steal your things then. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Oh, hello. Got him. He might be because of the time of day, I'm not sure. But that was weird. Oh. By the authority of the imperial decree issued by the Nilfgaardian court-martial, these individuals have been found guilty of treason and spying on behalf of the Redania. They have been sentenced to death by hanging. Okay, it's the...
To do what to do.
Eternal Fire Priest.
You wait! Step back! I'm no warrior. Help! Anyone help!
Easy now. Not in the habit of murdering priests in need.
No priest! I'm a deacon! Just 2 months out of seminary. On my first mission. It wouldn't be right to kill a deacon on his first mission. Oh my, your eyes. Yellow and those pupils. I have read about this. You're a witcher.
Well, clearly no feral cat or grass snake, so...
In point of fact, a grass snake's pupils are circular, not slitted. But never mind that. Please help me. If they breach the gate, a pestilence will be upon us.
Desperate times call for a witcher, huh? Thought your church frowned upon our kind. Mutants.
A mistake common in our ranks, alas. I discussed it at length with my mentor. All are capable of doing good in this world. Genetic aberrations or not.
You sure you're a priest of the Eternal Fire? Met another of your fold recently. Tried to kill me, actually, near here. Didn't much like that I discovered he was trading in Fistek. So why would I trust you?
Oh, it grieves me to hear this. I shall pray he repents. Alas, even the church's devoted err occasionally.
And some show a penchant for understatement.
Okay, a comment to that. If you guys remember the first fire priest that we encountered, we did the mission and I ended up taking the bribe from the guy. When I replayed everything, as I've also addressed in a video, I didn't feel good about that, taking that bribe. So second time around, I killed him because fuck that guy. And it actually turned out I got more money from it. So that's why he's talking about him like that. So yeah.
All right, but got a question first, priest. How's a witcher fight a plague?
I misspoke. Not the plague, its source. The Devil's Pit, this mine, has long been used as a place to sequester the hopelessly sick. An isolated haven for the afflicted.
A den to die in.
Yeah.
I believe those are the words you're looking for.
I'm not proud to admit it, but how else is the Scarlet Fog to be withstood? An incurable pestilence that spreads with the fury of wildfire?
You condemn these people to a horrible death. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what.
Callous as your method is, there's sense in it. Undeniably, unfortunately. What's done is done. Now where do I fit in?
Deep within the mine lies a salt cavern haunted. Someone, that is something, lurks there, so ancient records show. A spirit that breeds pestilence and whispers in the dark. Alas, a band of deserters has seized the pit. They butchered the afflicted. I was sent to urge their departure. Should they force open the mine's gate, descend into its depths?
We'll have more than just Catriona to stop. Let me guess. Your warning. Deserters didn't take it to heart?
If only. They slew my retinue. I alone escaped. Please, you must help. I've coin to offer. They must be dealt with. The bandits and this vile spirit.
Could be this calls for a witcher, but I'll need more to go on. This spirit, been in the mine long? Anyone actually seen it?
I've seen but some of the records. Above my station, you see. As I recall, it appeared long past, after the first plague victims were brought here. The church attempted once to exorcise the ghost, but, well, I'd like to see for myself what came of it.
Not exactly generous with details, were they?
No. Our wards recently reported hearing whispers in the night. Pleas for mercy, but ghostly. Strange. Altogether frightening. I'm afraid that's all I know.
Stakes are high, can't deny it.
We gotta do
Hope
it.
we can agree on a fair reward.
So long as you see what I have now as fair.
We gotta do it.
A reasonable request, but not one I can afford, alas. A reasonable request.
Oh, come on, dude.
Not one I can afford, alas. Very well, agreed. I'll need to take some from my own purse, but I believe you're worth it.
All right, we'll do it.
So be it. I'll help. And you wait for me here, coin in hand.
Of course. Under the circumstances, I can't imagine how it might be better spent. Ah, the key. It unlocks the gate to the mine. Eternal fire guide you, Witcher.
Yeah, knock yourself out, Eternal Fire. Farewell.
In the Eternal Fire's shadow. Open the gate to the mine. Okay. He seems pretty innocent, so we'll do it. Although I'm not sure I agree with just... Oh my god. Sending people there to die, pretty much, but... As far as I understand, it's like a sickness that spreads pretty rapidly. So I do understand the need to try and contain it to save others. You know? What the hell is happening here?
Heroes, eh?
Piggies! It's like a bandit camp here? Hello? Oh, hi. Goodbye. Don't worry, pigs. You should be safe. Well, I'll just loot as much as I can. I guess. While we're here, because we have some people to kill. Yeah! Hi! Wah! You gotta hit them with the same passion, you know?
Perish.
Hi! Push him to the limit. Right? Okay, anything up top maybe? Some good things. Whoosh. All right. Maybe just drop down. Is there another? There's got to be more people because there's still a camp logo thing. Unless it's because I gotta loot something from them. That sounds cool. We got a new saddle. I don't know if it's better than what we have, but we will check. More things to loot. The Witcher 3, the loot game. The Witcher 3 Wild Loot. Okay, I think we're getting there. Although if we miss a couple of things, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. Right. Let's move on. So where is this thing? Was it up top? No, I think it's over here. Oh. Got him. What does that say? Search the mine. I have a feeling we might be letting something out of here instead of helping a situation. But we will see. Something purple up here. What is this? Reynolds note. Dear O, I hope this message finds you well. Beware the beings that lurk the mine. Took them for plague spirits of some type at first, but they behaved all too human, just stupefied in some strange way. A novel ghoul species? Wraiths? A manifestation of concentrated suffering? Whatever the case, they haven't tried to hurt me much. Still, I advise caution. Watch for the ones pierced by nails. They seem especially dangerous. Was forced to kill one when it attacked. I assume it was a ghoul, but its viscera were fully and undeniably human. That said, most of the organs were badly damaged. Symptoms of a blood fever. Couldn't understand how he was still alive. I suspect now it must have been some form of possession. Something that twisted his form and then, for some reason unknown, for reasons unknown, departed. I gathered samples our mentors out to sea. Have I discovered a new species? Curious to hear your thoughts. Reynolds. P.S. I put Master Alger's hypothesis to the test on some of them. He was right. Scattered salt has no effect. Only a complete enclosure seems to hold them in place. But it must be complete. Pure salt, no gaps for it to work properly. Graded glyph. I like how it was glowing like that. That looked cool. A seashell. Another one. I definitely hear something. But I can never figure out if it's like on top of us. This looks like a fake wall if I've ever seen one. Okay. Read. Dear O, if you're reading this, it means you found the message I stowed near Novigrad as agreed. Probably wondering to yourself who was right. You'll be happy to know you were. You'll only acknowledge it this once, so go on. Savor the moment, but I digress. I'll only acknowledge it this once, so go on, savor the moment, but I digress. Although the contract seemed easy enough, I should have waited for your arrival. How many times now have we made that mistake? I think I've contracted something, fallen ill somehow, and yes, I know that's impossible, but I have no other way to explain my fever and lapses in memory. Here's hoping I have a uniquely weak constitution for a witcher, because if not, I find the alternative explanation far more concerning. But if somehow the worst were to happen, I've prepared some notes for you. I marked each location with our insignia. You can't miss them. For now, I'll experiment with a potion similar to Pitri's filter, though I lack celandine. With any luck, I'll find some in the grasses surrounding Devil's Pit. That, or I'll have to substitute servant mushrooms. If all goes well, you won't even read this. If all goes poorly, but it won't, I'll store the recipe and ingredients for you. Again, just in case, because you'll never need to read this.
A note.
Uh-oh.
Potion recipe. Brewed with celandine. Should look for the places mentioned.
Please, help me!
Sounds sincere enough. Can't be too sure, though. Could be a trap.
So... what do we just continue? We just go on? Ooh! Okay. Well, I see the thing.
Medallion's humming. Better investigate. Wolf School insignia. Old. Very old. Long dry. Hemorrhaging fever of some sort.
What the... what is that?
Kira's lamp ought to prove really handy here.
Not that way. Won't find me there.
Not that way. Okay, so we're not going this way. But should I still explore it? I don't know. I'm unsure.
Dark energy emanating from these bones. Spectre's doing.
Alright.
You're wasting time.
Sorry.
That's it. Down there.
This is fucking creepy, bro.
Corridor to the right. Yes, that's where you'll find me.
I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm just...
Good. Yes, this way.
Okay. I'm gullible. The fuck about these things? I don't like it. I don't like it.
I can't bear it. Hurry.
Geralt! I swear. Sometimes he's just like, no, not today. He's gonna be mad at us, Geralt. Oh, okay. Read. Oh. Shouted Throat Raw refused to let me out. Now, know why now? Death everywhere. Darkness, blood, corpses, fresh and fatigued, air thick with plague, concentrated suffering, created spectre, pestilence, pain. A red mismal, born from death, young and old, rotted flesh already inside me when entered cave. No strength to fight, imprisoned salts, cavern only chance. Not sure who will find. Prepare for anything. Hurry. Only hope is you keeps me alive. Hurry, 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 hurry. It says to search the mine. Optional, search mine. I don't know if I should do it. I probably should, shouldn't I? Just don't get mad, brother. You seem friendly enough.
Should look around. Might have missed something. Blocked. Need a way around.
He just seemed very persistent, and I very easily go into the pressure. Oh wait.
One of the beings Reynold mentioned. Another hint. Someone guiding me.
Stop, not that way!
Now I'm starting to think that the other way is like a trap. Since he doesn't want me to explore. Letter. Oh, had to sit for a spell. The priests still won't open the gate and my strength is fading. My body feels like it's on fire. I have no memory of the past. Hour? Day? I'm trapped in this darkness, haunted by foolish thoughts with no way to distract myself. Remember when we learned to hunt ghouls? The folk in that village believed something, I don't know how to pronounce it, to be the dead arisen, animated by foul magics. Ha! Wanted to ask you what will happen if I fail here, but I've suddenly forgotten your name. Osmore? Osma? Osmore? Was it Ammons? Ammon? Osmond, yes, gods, it's so clear now, but for a moment then, nothing. A gaping hole in my memory, not an inkling of who you are. Starting to think I will never leave this place. R.
Interesting.
If I do this.
Bones, dried blood, and mucus. Victims of the Scarlet Fog. Gotta be.
How do I... what's happening. Oh, they're trying to get out. Okay, well, I didn't use it the other place because I thought it was just the voice. So I don't know if I go back. I'm so sorry about this. I didn't realize. I thought it just used it automatically. Okay. It just seems to be a bit finicky. Difficult to see. Sorry. I know I keep saying sorry, but I just sometimes don't comprehend how stupid I sometimes am. Some nice things up here. Oh, enhanced swallow potion. Is there more here? Or is it just blocked off? I'm really trying to understand.
Witchers came here. School of the Wolf.
But yeah, I was told to follow the signals, but the voice told me differently. Hello. I can touch it.
Got a bad feeling about this. Who are you?
What the fuck?
More blood.
This is so freaky. I hate it.
Walls are scarred. Human fingernails. The sick want it out, badly.
It's so funny. Every time we do like a side quest, I'm like, oh, well, it's just gonna be in and out and then we're done. We'll just go kill a...
I beg you.
Oh, boo yourself, Ghost.
You're trying to scare me. Because it's working. They're just locked up in cages like that. Just left to die. It's gruesome. Oh. So I'm really trying to look at everything. I can loot there apparently. Purple. And the controls can be a little bit finicky sometimes. Especially with the controller.
Was Reynold a witcher?
Didn't we... Didn't we know that, Geralt? Have you not been reading the notes? Oh. Forgotten Priest's Testament. From the moment I first learned of our martyrs, I dreamed I would one day become one. I thought nothing is more beautiful than making the ultimate sacrifice in the name of your faith. I know now I was wrong, woefully, naively wrong. For in this moment, I would gladly forfeit my life of something for a single cup of water, so I might help that poor boy curled up against the wall, suffering and misery none should ever endure. I can die here knowing that I departed of my own free will by caring for the afflicted. I knew that I too would eventually succumb to the scarlet fog. Yet I did not know my brothers would inflict such suffering to those under our care. Father Edgar tortured leaders of the rebellion and decided to close the mine. I asked, in turn, who then would care for weak? They will die regardless all, the smug sod. I resolved to stay to help ease the suffering of their final days, however I could. Father Edgar locked them in here all the same, and me with them. I now find myself under my own care. I hear their wails and whimpers, witness their desperate attempts at escape, but I've no strength left. My only hope of deliverance now is prayer for a quick death, for I know it will not be merciful. Should anyone ever read my account of these atrocities. I humbly ask you, share them with the world. In my waning hours, I wish for nothing more. God damn. Someone really just left so many people to die. With the statement of, well, they'll die anyway. It's pretty messed up. Oh. I can't interact with them. It's saving. A lot of these noises are very creepy. They're really starting to get to me. Ooh. Okay, what's up here?
You deaf? Turn back!
I'm more so where to go. Is this a dead end? Okay, so this is a dead end. Okay. Fourth letter from Reynold Osmond. Something inside me, no signs of leaving, can hardly write, won't let me. Going to die here, all alone. If you don't find me. Do we... like these? I guess we can put that on our armor. I know it seems like it wants us to use it, so I'll put it on our armor and then we'll see. Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's that if the game gives you something, it wants you to use it.
Something's not right. Medallion seething. That stench.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. What are you, filth?
Oh shit.
Leave him! You're wasting time! You're here to find me! Me! Not bad.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die here. I'm stuck! Okay. 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 I got a little bit worried there. I'll just use food and stuff right now to heal.
Dead end.
Really? There's multiple ways I can go. I feel like they should be saying things. But that might just not be right. Note from Father Edgar. The matter is settled as promised. Riots will no longer be a concern. But next time do reconsider before lecturing me on the church ethics. If we had not exacted punishment upon the uprising leaders, the ungrateful wretches would already have us hanged. Blech. And after murdering us, they would undoubtedly carry the rod to every surrounding village, blanketing felon in the scarlet fog. Remember, in the face of great sin, committing a lesser may prove the choice most moral. Before we leave, draft up a tidy missive. Only be sure to omit any remarks concerning the nail remedy. Mention of torture puts the prior in a melancholic humor from which he is sure to lift.
The sick rebelled, then paid dearly for it.
Yeah.
Signs of torture. Hammer, blood. Like they drove nails into them.
What the hell? That's so messed up. We got cheese. Well, I am happy I went and explored. Very happy about that, actually. Okay, it looks like we have to like run here and then jump, and then Geralt needs to do something. Surely. Thank you. I feel like if this was blocked off, it was blocked off for a reason. Right? Second. Okay. Dear O, the Whoresons, they locked me in. First they asked for aid. Then, without hesitation, penned me in like a rabid mutt at the first sign of trouble. They wouldn't even hear my report. Thought me a spectre trying to deceive them. Fuck that cult and their common good horseshit. How can I help the common good if I can't get the herbs I need? Speaking of, the servant mushrooms won't do the trick. I already checked. Turns out the worst case scenario was true. I'm not sick after all. I'm possessed. The spectre has fully fused into my body. Not even Quen has an effect. If only I had the right ingredients, I could brew my filter, intensify my signs, and expel the filth with a combination of Erden and Ard. Oh. But as I said, the cocksuckers won't fucking let me. Guess you'll be reading these letters after all. I'll be waiting deep in the caverns. Make the potion, but do not come near me until you drink it. And don't substitute any ingredients of the red miasmol, or the red miasmol will possess you too. Strange. Miasmol? What is that? How do I know it? Dwarven spirit, celandine, contents of the chest?
Dwarven spirit, celandine, contents of chest. Must mean this chest. Got some celandine on me. Good thing. Other ingredients seem in decent condition. Reynolds' own recipe looks like. Worth a try. All the signs scream Plague Maiden, but the symptoms... more likely a red miasmal.
Miasmal.
Yeah. Need to prepare.
Okay. Read the...
Didn't come here to help me. Leave. Go.
Calm your tits, sir. Okay. Bestiary. Miasmal. That looks scary. It is often said the darkest recesses of caves play home to the continent's most fearsome monsters, against which there is little of hope of victory or escape. The lone solution, then, is to seal them off from the world with the hope that they shall forever remain buried. A certain priest of the eternal fire, however, learned that hope and prayer is sometimes not enough. The cavernous mine within Devil's Pit holds a spectre whose very existence is believed to breed pestilence. With the threat of its release now imminent, the cleric seeks a new solution, the aid of a witcher. The being that haunted Devil's Pit turned out to be a red miasmal, whereas a plague maiden is thought to be a damned spirit, once human but now cursed to spread the pestilence. A miasmal, by contrast, is considered an evil force born from the concentrated collective suffering of plague victims. It has the ability to possess human bodies, thus granting it corporal form and a means to wreak havoc. This process, however, irreparably corrupts and damages the host, causing the miasmal to continuously seek out stronger, more durable bodies. What cruel irony, then, that a witcher's immunity makes the monster slayer a perfect shell for the spectre to invade and control. Fortunately, a red miasmal's power is not so absolute that it cannot be defeated by an experienced witcher, though even then only with considerable effort. The spectre, once weakened, can be trapped with the Erdensign, then expelled from the host's body with art, thus creating an opening in which to defeat it. Consuming Reynolds' filter offers an advantage by increasing the intensity of witcher signs. Ah, okay. So, okay. Prepare Reynolds' filter. And alchemy. And then... is it potion? Quest. There we go. All parts present. Very nice. Reynolds' secret ingredient. Crafted. Alright. And then if we go to our inventory and we use that or put it instead of this. Potions. Is it this one? Nope. Petri's filter increases sign intensity. Okay, I'm just gonna double check that that is the right. Okay. Find out what happened. Okay. I guess he was possessed by that thing. And thank the fuck I went with my instinct and went and explored and didn't cave to the pressure from that guy or the spirit thing talking. Because that could have been pretty bad. Hello. All right, I'm just gonna switch. And then hopefully we're ready. I'm a little bit nervous, but he just looks very scary. Oh, now you're gonna attack me. It's because I decided to go look for the things and then just run straight to the guy, huh? Now you're mad. Shit. Shit! Alright. There we go. Big damage. Okay. Should I use the swallow potion? I'd rather save it for what we're about to do, actually. So I might just wait a little bit. Alright, we should be back to full health now. Can I? Thank you. I am nervous. Okay. So it was Erden, which must be triangle, and then Ard, which is X. Okay. I'm not nervous, you are. Alright. Alright. I feel like I hear enemies. And yes, I am ignoring the obvious thing, which is to go here. Is that just the doors? Yeah. I can't do that right now. I'm locked in. Why can I not get up here?
The stalagmites! Destroy them! Free me!
Free him? Was that a good idea? I don't know.
Finally, you're here. After all these years. The spirit and my asthma. It's still here. It almost has control. Hurry!
Reynold?
Yes, but my strength bleeding. The spirit taking control. I trapped us in here. The salt. Wondrous. Understand? It can't escape.
Led it into an apotropaic chamber organically carved into salt. Perfect for a specter. Clever.
But I feel it in me still. So long now. Help me, brother. Give me the potion. To expel it at last.
Been down here a while. Have any idea how long?
Years. Decades. Time stands still here. Nothing ever changes, brother. Nothing.
Longer than that, Reynold. Lots. Gotta understand, you should be dead by now, right? Only thing keeping your body alive is the miasmal?
All the more reason to end this. You can do that. The potion. Please.
Found your letters. To Lambert. Was sorry to read he betrayed you. Can't help thinking the miasmal would have bowed before the strength of 2 Witchers.
I was a fool. But what's past is past. Lambert, the snake, never deserved my trust.
I'll be sure to pass the message along when I see him. Though your friend, believe Osmond was his name.
You dare mock me?
No. Just got the sneaking suspicion I'm not talking to Reynold right now.
I have a feeling I shouldn't give him the potion, you know? Because it could... Maybe if I give him the potion, I won't have a potion for myself. Although I know I have 3 uses. But if I give him the potion, something would probably happen. And I don't think it's necessarily going to help us in this situation. Also, he doesn't know his friend, but again, he is suffering from memory loss and stuff like that. But I think Geralt is right that we're not talking to Reynold right now. So yeah, I feel like if we give him the potion, it's not gonna end good. So I'm not gonna give him because I don't trust him. He failed our test. So not giving you the potion, bitch.
Not half bad, your ruse. But don't take me for a fool.
But don't you understand? It will take control of me. It will kill you and all those you... No! Destroy it! Drink the potion! Finish what I started!
Okay, he drinks it himself. Okay, good.
Oh, I will, Reynold. Just hold on a little longer.
Whoa, look at us! Oh, you have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in an appropriate slot in the inventory panel, then select it from...
Not about to let you leave this mine.
Oh, but I will. You are the weaker Witcher. I'll kill you, then spread through your viscera. Invade your mind.
Oh wait, did we not drink it yet? Wait.
Give up, Wolf. This is what you want. Won't be the first scourge you release upon the world.
How do you know that, sir?
You served a plague maiden already. Why stop there?
Whoop.
What power? With your strength, I'll crush any who stand in my way.
How do we just get full health there? Oh, he's healing.
Trap us with Earden, then force it from my body. regaining strength. Earden and Arn, together.
Do we do it? Pooh! Away! Okay. One's over.
Now to deal with the miasmal.
How do we... Okay. You teleport. Okay, is this just fighting for our lives now? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Here comes trouble. I pressed the button to roll. Oh my god. Leave me alone. Okay. Just have doing this doesn't work anymore. Maybe it does. Ah.
How you like that silver?
He loves the silver. Whoa, damn. Okay. Die, you my asshole! Be gone! I think we did it, girl. I think we've done it.
Reynold died centuries ago. Body didn't decompose, though. Likely slowed by the miasmal.
Yeah.
Strange. Never seen armor like this before. And the medallion. A wolf's head, but flat.
Osmond finally sent someone. Seems the gods remember this damned veil after all. And you have my thanks. Can't believe it's gone. There were moments when I didn't know if I was me or the miasmal. Maybe I was both. Maybe neither.
No need for thanks. Should mention, though, wasn't Osmond who sent me. Priest of the Eternal Fire did. Who are you exactly? Got a wolf's head medallion, but it's strange. Looks nothing like mine.
Strange how. Designed and forged it myself, like all witchers at Kaer Morhen.
Quite the craftsman. Not me, though. Got mine from my mentor, like all witchers at Kaer Morhen do. Must have been different in your day. Speaking of, when exactly did you arrive here in this mine?
It was 970... or no, 80. I can't recall. Damn memories are foggy. Fractured.
Reynold, that's more than 300 years past.
Yeah.
300? No. No! They'd have sent another to find me after 5, 10 at most. Osmond himself would have come. Shit.
I'm sorry. Miasmal got lucky you showed, not some mere mortal. Witcher's immunity meant it could possess you without destroying your body.
A cruel irony. I had to focus all my strength to prevent it from escaping. Till I locked us in this prison of salt, that is. Before that, it possessed the sick. Quickly corrupted. Deformed them. Turned them into the undying dead. Feral and mindless.
All those voices, torches, wasn't you, was it?
You gotta ask. The miasmal aimed to lure you here. I was too weak to even notice your presence. At least at first.
Very happy we went and explored. I gotta say.
How did it happen that you came to be trapped with the miasmal?
Those cultists hired me to expel it. First sign I might become possessed, though, they panicked. Sealed me in here without a second thought. Could have sent an exorcist. Or called for another witcher. Anything. And those poor souls whose bones litter the mine. All forsaken for the glory of the eternal fire.
I saw.
Yeah, I guess we don't like them anymore after we've seen this.
Miasmal tried to impersonate a witcher earlier. You the real Reynold? How can I be sure?
Ask me something only a wolf could know. Come on, let's get this over with.
Sure you're from the School of the Wolf? Your armor. Can't say there's no resemblance, but the color? Studs, vertical stripes?
Back at Kermoran, they'd always toss gear my way. Whatever you touch turns to gold, they'd say. This particular suit, I refined on the path. Supposed to be a prototype for the whole school. Till my time ran out.
On your own? No workshop? Missed your calling, sounds like. Could have made a name for yourself as a fine armorer, or at least a tailor.
Osmond had ideas of his own, for improvements. Scribbled them down. We were gonna discuss them when we met at Kermoran.
I'd like to believe you, really. Got any proof?
Search my corpse. Left-hand pocket of the tunic. Diagrams are there. And yours to keep.
New armor to craft. Forgotten Wolf Steel Sword. Forgotten Wolf Wolven Silver Sword. New item. And new item, I can't see what is.
You're free of the Spectre, but you seem agitated. Need to make sure you'll find lasting peace.
Mean to prevent me from becoming what we hunt. Well, still got a matter I need to settle. Be a brother. Help me. Then I'll find peace.
Could also cremate your body on a pyre, as the guild ordains.
You'd see me leave this world burdened with pain and regret. This is the fate you wish for me, Wolf Brother. A priest sent you,
I guess not.
or so you said. Bring him here. I'd like a word. for my peace of mind.
Why? Aim to have a theological debate? What'll a few words change? Let it go, Reynold.
No. Aim to look him in the eyes. Ask him how his religion looks upon those who condemn a man to death and damnation.
This kid, he's got no ties to the clerics who sealed you in here centuries ago.
Can you offer me them in his stead? No. Thought not.
I'm not gonna do that. I understand the dilemma of what the priests did, at least to this guy, but I don't think I agree with sending a innocent guy in. He might, again, not know the full context of what actually goes on in the mines. He might, I don't know, but this was over 300 years ago. I wouldn't do that. Because I can see how he's innocent and I can see how he's somehow guilty. But he's just so... I don't know. It's tough. I really don't know what to do. Because I feel like right now the choice is bring the priest or burn the body. And I don't want him to suffer. He's already suffered enough. And we could be lucky that he just wants to speak with the priest. Because that's the dialogue option we had. Like, speaking with the priest changed nothing. I'll get him. Fine. Fine. Just don't kill him.
So be it. But a few words, nothing more.
Exactly.
Your tone. Understandable, but unwarranted. No bad intentions on my part. And even if there were, you'd be here to protect him, right?
Fine. I'll get you the priest.
I actually... Or are they just gonna cut?
I failed to fathom.
Okay, thank God.
How could they let this happen? The bodies, the blood, so much blood. I had no idea.
Exactly.
Reynold. I know of the horror you suffered. I thought perhaps I could help. But how does one make amends for such a tragedy? A humble deacon like me.
Deacon, Hierarch, you're all the same. Eternal Fire accepts two types into their fold. Criminals and hypocrites.
Found the remains of a priest down here. Clearly chose to stay. Didn't abandon the sick in their time of need.
Yeah.
Is he a criminal? A hypocrite?
And who sealed him inside? Ghouls? Trolls? The Red Miasmo itself? No, the very same church of the Eternal fucking Fire.
I don't think Reynolds is right. And I do think that this deacon is somewhat innocent, and I'm fairly sure, like we've also encountered, like the priest, I completely forgot about that, but the other priest that didn't agree with things that were going on down here, and that they were just gonna leave them he didn't want that. And I really want to believe that not all of these guys are as terrible and cruel, that they're as terrible and cruel as some of the people that just left people here, but that a lot of them are just told a fake story or a less terrible version of what actually goes on down here, and so they're clueless to how they handled stuff like this a long time ago. And at least for him, he had nothing to do with it. He's just being drawn into something, if that makes any sense. And is it a, like, eternal fire, is it like a religion of some sort? I'm unsure about that, or if it's a, well, a faith, I guess is somewhat the same. But yeah, this guy didn't do anything. He didn't lock this guy in.
What crimes has he committed? Forgot the verse of a hymn? Snuck a sweet roll while fasting? Believing the word of hypocrites, his sole transgression. This kid, this priest, treats witchers like humans. A rare specimen. More. An endangered species.
Well, in fact, the church holding mutants in low regard, it's an error, a misconception. Scripture states, respect and cherish every living creature.
Respect for life is demonstrated here.
As the prior says, he says, oh, confound it. I've hung on their every word my whole life, but now, knowing of this travesty, the church must protect the weak, foster hope. Yet what I've witnessed here is, what shall I do? Where shall I go?
Fantastic. A crisis of faith. You just weak, or is this real regret? Truths you've learned here. What'll you do with them?
Exactly. That's kind of what I tried to explain. Like, he's been told a different story his entire life and what they've been teaching him. And now he kind of sees what they have been doing, and he doesn't agree with that, and he doesn't, like, the things he's been taught and the reality, it doesn't connect for him. And they might be preaching something else or one thing, but then their actions tells a different story, and that's kind of what he's realizing now. What it sounds like he's realizing now.
You're a hero. Prevented a catastrophe. Time to come to terms with your fate. What do you want? What do you need to do that?
Ha! A hero. Used to care about the greater good. Young. Ambitious. The will to fight burns strong in me. Now I'm just tired. Don't have the strength, no desire to philosophize, and I won't rejoice about the world's salvation. Time took that from me.
You may lack the will to fight, but I know one who doesn't.
Crimes like these can't be forgiven. Don't need a church to do good.
Don't need a church at your back to do good. Can do that on your own.
Aye, true. So right, witches. I shan't be returning to Novigrad. I'll stay here, transform this place, create a haven for the afflicted, true to its name. I enrolled at the seminary to serve folk, not the church.
What am I doing? Resisted a red miasmal for centuries, damn it. Now I can't find the strength to forgive this boy. As if hatred kept me sane all these years.
Maybe it did, but that was then. What matters is your choice now.
Your sacrifice was not in vain, sir. The church is my home no more. This tomb I will transform into a sanctuary for the living, dedicated in your name, good Witcher.
Made a difference here, Reynold. For him and many more.
I'm sure another name would suit it better. I'm no saint, no miracle worker. Just a Witcher. And I'd rather it stayed that way.
We're done here. Time we were on our way.
By the eternal fire. I must think. No. I know what I must do. Yet, to cast aside these 20 years, what I learned of the world. Here, your reward, Witcher. Give my thanks for your help.
Might not need to cast it all aside. Not entirely. There was wisdom in some of what you recited.
Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps I've yet to find the eternal fire's true light. Perhaps I must seek it elsewhere.
Farewell, former deacon, and good luck with your search.
I really hope he can turn this realization into something positive.
Now to find Osmond's scribblings, the ones Reynold mentioned. Could complete the armor then. Worth a look around next time I'm at Kaer Morhen.
Oh. Okay. Scavenger hunt, Forgotten Wolf School gear diagrams. That should be fun. We're almost level 13 as well. Let's just meditate. And okay, again, all of these quests always take a lot longer than I thought or think they will. So now I really want to do a main quest because I know it's gonna take a long time probably, which is fine. That's not really the issue, but now I just want to lock in and get to Novigrad, do some exploring, find Triss, and take it from there. I'm excited. But I'm really happy we found this quest as well. Hey, Roach. We've just been waiting so patiently. You're such a good girl. Apparently Roach is a girl, I was told. I thought it was a boy. But no. Okay. Let me just set a marker. I'll set it there because that's where we kind of need to pass, I think. So we'll do that, and I think I've kind of come to terms with a lot of, there's just a lot of question marks, but I think I might make some, I wouldn't call them extra episodes, but just exploration episodes where we just go and do question marks and kind of just ignore side quests and main quests, and it'll just be exploring all the question marks, stuff like that, because there's so much to do. So much to find still. We'll obviously also still be doing it in videos, but you know, just dedicating like 2 hours to me just riding around and not really worrying that well, How do I say it right? Like worrying about doing... I'm not worried about it, but where I can just focus on the question marks and just be like, this is what we're doing today.
Back under your rock.
For the entire episode, and not being like, okay, now I really want to go and do this and this. Oh, there's a side quest over there. But just be like, nope. Question marks it is.
Honor in the fatherland.
Because I think I need that. Otherwise, I'll just be like, ooh, a quest. Let's go do it. We have a lot of enemies. I feel like we've been here. Have we not? I think we have. Woo. Are we here?
Yeah.
Wait. Uh-oh. Hinfold. Wait. Where am I going? Oh, we can go that way. Okay. Well, let me clear this and then we'll go over to the other path thing. Cause like, what is this? What have you found? There's more inside. Okay, so my guess is that it's another path kind of you can take to get to the other mainland. Since you kind of need a pass to do that now. Yeah, I can't read that. That's an immediately no. Immediate no. Do I really need to... No? Just have to walk through it like a man. Monster nest. Here? What? Upstairs? Oh. It's the harps. Oh, another one?
How you like that silver?
They love it. Can I blow it up now? Thank you. Here we are. Is there really not a way to open the gate? Blah! Allstick's letter. May the gods smile on you and Mises. Now I'm asking you to read this careful, for what I got to say is important. Soon as you set hands on this writing, gallop off to that fence Kramer, what's based in Maribor. Tell him we've got some first-class gear and Witcher sword diagrams to sell. I can see you now, scratching your head, or more like your arse, and asking, did I hear that right? You sure did. 'Twas my luck to come to care for a Witcher that got one foot in the grave and the other hovering right above. I was sat right there looking at the poor man suffer in agony and thought to myself, he don't need this kit and these papers where he's going. Well, for us, that's the fixings we need to get started in the world of business. If we sell them for the right price, that is... I can hear you fretting, so stop. I didn't take anything, in fact. Nobody'll even realize out of his shites missing. Sad though, ain't it? This Witcher's a good man. First, he helped the Baronet solve the riddle of that lighthouse that was sending ships into the rocks. Then he killed that dragon, ate all the peasants. Problem is, a dragon's no easy pickings, and our valiant hero got quite the licking taking it out. He's done for, that's certain, so soon as they bury him in the tomb on Crookback Hills. I'll head straight to your place. Come to think of it, I'm curious how they'll put him in that crypt at all, for words is a vampire's made it his lair. P.S. I also lifted a few flasks off the Witcher, but since they're like not to survive the journey, reckon I'll sample them myself, see how Witcher hooch goes down. Maybe we'll make a business out of that too. Your brother-in-law. Witcher George's confession. So I guess he drank the thing and then he died. Because, yeah, that's a bad idea. I, the undersigned George of Kagan, a Witcher by trade, testify as follows. While traveling through Velen, I received a summons to provide professional testimony in the matter of the accused Bartoslav of Lubfield. This Bartoslav stands accused of causing several shipwrecks near the lighthouse, which is his duty to keep. Ships led astray by errant signals from his lighthouse have repeatedly smashed against rocks near the shore, and the lighthouse keeper is held to be responsible for the state of affairs. During the trial, Bartoslav testified that he was diligent in the fulfillment of his duties and that the accidents were caused by night wraiths, deceiving sailors with their false glow. Having investigated the area, I can testify that I found no trace of night wraith activity. There are likewise no signs of noon wraiths, memunes, earnums, I don't know, or any other specters in the habit of misleading ferry travelers journeying by foot, sea, or horse. I did, however, find the catastrophe's true cause. They were not the fault of the night wraiths blamed by the accused, but neither were they the fault of the lighthouse keeper himself. The accidents were caused by local hooligans who have taken to lighting fires on the hill at night and then robbing the ships that subsequently wreck upon the shore. I was put on their trail by Bartoslav's son, who showed me the ashes from their misleading fires. My testimony shows that the lighthouse keeper Bartoslav of Lovefield is not guilty of the crimes of which he stands accused and should be freed. I also humbly ask for the bailiff to put the lighthouse keeper and his family under his protection, for in light of the revelation Bartoslav's son led me to discover, there will surely be certain parties with cause for vengeance. I cannot undertake the task of protecting the family myself, for I have accepted a contract to kill a dragon said to be lurking atop the Crookback Hills. And so must return there post haste to kill the beast and complete my task. I see. And so he did. Stair. I think that's it. Ow! 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 All right. So no way to. Oh, there's a ladder. Hold on. What are we gonna find? There's some chests. Mastercrafted silver sword. Some other good things. Alright. But this we cannot open. Alright. Alright.
Faster.
We are headed over here, where we found the guy that wanted... Well, we could also talk to him. He wanted us to buy a pass. We have one, so we don't need his now. But we helped, like, his friend?
That's it, Roach.
Was it his brother? I think it might have been his brother. Out on the field. So let me just try and talk to him. It's this guy, the shady merchant.
Oh, you again. Looking for a pass? I've got a special price for you.
What's your offer then? Because I already ran into your brother-in-law. He and his men can work in peace.
Ah, well then, that changes everything.
I'm not gonna buy it.
Think it over. So long.
But it's just... It's 25 gold.
Oh, you again. Looking for a...
Oh, can we do this?
I think you'll swing me a discount just because.
Aye. Good idea. Discount's yours, my friend.
Oh.
Gotta think it over. So long.
Okay.
Oh, you again.
We helped him.
What's your offer?
Ah, well then, that changes...
Okay, we'll do it.
That's better.
Pleasure doing business with yous.
I'm pretty sure it's fake. Transit pass. I know we can already pass, but it's was more likely to just get the quest out of the way, you know? I'm pretty sure it's fake. Maybe. It might not be, but that's the vibe I'm getting.
Waiting once the Baron's men lay their hands on her, and then they'll burn the village down.
Excuse me! Oh! Excuse me!
When I grow up, I want to be a lad.
I need to pass. Bye-bye. Hello. Can I just walk in? Wait. Did we talk to him?
I'm watching you. Enjoy living, freak, while you can.
Well, they don't care. Alright. Maybe it's not here where we need to show the pass. Maybe it's like further up. I'm sure we could like sail there. Or just swim. The dog growling is a little bit off-putting sometimes. I just feel like I'm gonna get attacked anytime.
Come through.
Fuck.
Huh? What'd you say? Smells like boats underneath. That's cool. Alright, I think we've made it over. Maybe if we don't have the pass, they are not gonna let us through. Or it might be for Novigrad. I'm not too sure. Or maybe we don't need a pass to get over. We'll never know. Okay. Let me see the map. We're gonna be headed straight over there, and then we'll explore a bit more later on, because I don't know how long the mission with Triss is going to be. The first time I meet her. We'll see if I switch side. Right now, I'm definitely all in for Yen. But I've heard things about both. Oh wait, I forgot we got this one, Reynold. Reynold's story is one of tragedy, a young witcher who trained in the early years of the School of the Wolf, who explored the world with a curious mind and an eagerness to help others, and who ultimately accepted a contract he would not survive. Possessed by a red miasmal and locked away in the mines of Devil's Pit by the very priests of the Eternal Fire who had hired him, Reynold displayed tremendous strength in resisting the Spectre's will. He imprisoned himself in the miasmal in a salt cavern, where he would remain as his life slowly slipped into darkness and sorrow. The plague spirit's presence kept the Witcher's body in a state of undying, while Reynold held onto the sliver of hope that his dear friend would one day come to his rescue. But days turned to weeks, turned to years, turned to centuries. The wait ended at last with a conversation between the Witchers and the young deacon. Geralt had defeated the Red Miasmal and convinced Reynold that even a cleric of the Eternal Fire was capable of recognizing the Church Highness mistakes. After witnessing the deacon's sincere regret for the sins of his predecessors, Reynold was able to depart in peace. That makes me so happy.
Come on, Roach.
That we were able to make him, like, not forget, but forgive. Look at this. I already love the vibe.
It's a waste of words.
Oh, look at these noblemen.
Move it.
These fine men just walking.
That girl.
Slow now. Whoa.
What'd you say? I think her back is hurting a bit. Do you need a ride? Glory Gate. There's a dwarf. A ninja dwarf. Sorry. No. It was just his mask. It gave me Assassin's Creed vibes. Smuggler's Cache.
Trouble?
Trouble? That is an outfit, lady. Slay.
Got my eye on you, white one. Temple guard let even you into the city.
Is that like a priest of the Eternal Fire? Or just a priest?
Hey,
It's a rank.
If I met you, mate, back there at Lochmuine.
She's holding a baby. Look at the baby. Oh my god.
come on, Roach.
Greetings, Haggard.
Why is there... Wait. It's the Gwent music. Duh.
They killed him! Chase round him!
What you guys doing? I was like, why is there red dots on the map? I don't understand. Still not sure I do. A shady individual.
Sod off.
Okay.
Did you know elves now roam the city, selling fist tech to children?
I hope not.
Waste of words.
Can I fight?
Punishable. I'll make you weep. Stand against our champion.
Maybe it's another champion thing.
Best not cause any.
Name's Geralt.
Patty Gruber.
What is
I'm
with
a
our
bookie.
face?
I trust you're here to fight.
Paddy. What's with the textures, Geralt?
What can you tell me about these fights?
Oh, might have been mud. Okay.
Bouts are held in Novigrad, the Skellige Isles, and in Velen. Each region has its champion, but to face the said champion, you must first defeat 3 other contenders in that region. Defeat the champions of Velen, Skellige, and Novigrad, and you will win the prestigious title of Champion of Champions.
Okay. Hopefully I won't get my ass kicked, but let's do it.
I'm ready.
So this is like,
Hear that?
we've done the
A
first
fight
part
at
of this, I
Our
think.
champion, Archibald O'Neill, to face Geralt.
So right now we've become the champion in Velen. Level 18? Dude. Okay.
Mistake.
Shit. Shit. Okay, patience is key. Got him! Let's go, easy money.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion. The man who dethroned Archibald O'Neill. Bravo to Geralt. A beautiful bout.
Want to be crowned the best in Novigrad. Who do I gotta fight?
You've 2 other local champions to choose from. Pile Driver and Captain Mortimer of the Temple Guard. And here's your prize.
Thank you kindly.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Okay. I think
She drinks in the evening before she retires. Not milk, but blood from a sorcerer's skull.
What
And
the-
it's a sorcerer's blood, of course.
the hell? I like how you can tell already it's a completely different vibe than it is in Oxenford. It's locked, but there's like a exclamation point.
And he fix it for you.
Can we go in here?
Said I'll come to the wrong place, but he still done.
Hatchery.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vatgun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking?
Medallion.
Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
I'll try a dumpling. Just no chicken, please.
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really. It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
So much for going straight to Triss. Here we are.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
All right. Of Swords and Dumplings.
Sweet thing.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. And three-titted wenches abandon normal brothels.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
Oh, sorry. It came out of nowhere.
The eternal fire will guide us.
I praise you with all my heart.
Love the architecture. Although it's not as grand as I thought it would be. But it might be because we're in the wrong side of town. It's like a little market. That's cute. Can buy fish. Yeah, it's the fish market. Oh yeah. Okay, another blacksmith over here. I mean, we could.
Oh fuck! Don't write it.
Mind the guard.
Dum 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 dum.
Need something sharpened, reforged.
We could just sell our things.
Like you to craft something for me. Think you can?
Wrong menu. Like, just get rid of these things. A villain axe. Okay, I mean, this one is better than what we have, but I don't see myself using an axe, so I'll probably just sell it, and then I'll keep the silver sword on us just in case we need
so long
a spare one once we're out on the field. We'll see. Trish should be here.
That's some lovely singing.
Better than last year. Bad enough to wither your ears then.
I think she's on the other side.
Sound, yes, but the scents as well. These are no longer songs of flowery meadows.
We need to go into like courtyard maybe? We'll see. Oh, what's this? The gods have heard the land's cry. Its people's long wait is over. King Radovid will save the north. I've not heard very good things about that guy.
To fight a pestilence that changes form. None can be sure. No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pyre for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. No, none. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
Look! A Doppler!
A what? Is so fucked up.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Burnt Doppler. Why, the stench is entirely different.
All that steel on your back.
Damnation.
Oh.
Lots of new characters here. I'm not... What the fuck? What? Caleb. In those days, rampant persecution and the smoke of 100 Pyres choked Novigrad's air. This grim climate provided cover in which a great many bloody butchers built comfortable nests for themselves, drummed up conspiracies, mass arrests, and show trials resulting in group executions were the favorite building blocks. Caleb Mensch, a fanatically ambitious commander of the Church of the Eternal Fire's Temple Guard, was one such opportunist, his moment of triumph coming when he unmasked his superior, the former Temple Guard commander Chapel, as a Doppler in disguise. What's a Doppler? Geralt first saw Mensch lighting Chapel's pyre in Novigrad's main square, and had no doubt that for this man the appellation fanatical whoreson was too mild by far. What? Geralt and I had long known that Chapel, Chancellor of Security of the Church of Eternal Fire in Novigrad, had died years ago and been replaced by a Doppler masquerading under his name. We didn't breathe a word of this to anyone, of course, for the change was decidedly in everyone's best interest. The Doppler had proved a reasonable creature deprived of the true Chapel's cruelty, and under his watch life in the city had much improved. Sadly, the Chancellor's conciliatory style must have raised suspicion as a wave of terror and persecution began to swell over Novigrad. The Doppler was found out, arrested, and burned at the stake of the greater glory of the Eternal Fire. Oh, there must be some lore here that I'm missing. Felicia Corey. Geralt had been in situations where he could not prevent someone's death on more than one occasion. In fact, you might say he had grown accustomed to that particular form of agony. It is another thing altogether, however, to stand powerless and watch the unjust, cruel execution of an acquaintance for whom one has developed a fondness. Oh shit. Such was his lot as regards Felicia Corey, a young sorceress whom Geralt had met while chasing the Kingslayer Leto. Though Geralt had not gotten to know her deeply, he had nonetheless taken a liking to this former pupil of Philippa Eilhart, who had seemed to him a pleasant and enterprising young woman. Yet she was wielded of magic, and as such met her end of a peer. Okay. I guess this was a nod to the older games. So yeah, it would have had more significance.
Well, she was in a rush. Must have left something.
If I had played those games.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
She not here?
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
We're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game. Yeah, they round them up like rats.
So she's in
Someone's
trouble.
gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the Grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
Uh-oh.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
I smell bitch on your breath.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the Temple Guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Oh.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Here we go. Don't know much about small animals. It's about their hearing, not sense of smell. What do you want?
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Then what are you doing here, huh? Who's it for, then?
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Okay. Look for thieves on the main square and carefully follow them. Talk with beggars about the king of beggars. Well, should we just... Is there anything to loot? A conjunction of spears. Okay, I'll read it later. What in the world is that drawing?
Herbs? Roots? Just turn to healing?
My evening with a vampire. What?
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Okay. So I'm just more hesitant to read the books because we might have read some of them. But I will.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Oh. Interesting. How are you allergic to potions? How are you allergic to chicken? Oh. Alright. Got me there. Witcher signs. Her clothes.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
Was that a hint? A dumpling. Excuse me. Ooh. Choked. See, 2 books of the same caliber. Rose of Remembrance.
The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Not quite the devils you thought. Alright. Well guys, I am gonna go ahead and end this part here. I hope we'll meet Triss in the next video. That is definitely the goal. I did spend a bit too much time on that other quest, which I didn't think would take that long. I should just realize by now that starting a quest, it will take a while to get through, which is fine. I don't mind that at all, but I should just get the thought out of my head that it's not gonna take a long time. Some quests obviously are going to be short, but there is the possibility of it that it could take like an hour to get through. So yeah, that is all for today. Next video, again, find Triss, and then we will see what happens. And then in the future, I will make some more dedicated videos to the question marks. We did a few today, and it will take a while. I'm just looking at the map. It will take a while to get through the rest of them. But I want to do it. I want to do it before we potentially move on to Skellige, which is not now, but it's, what level did it say? 16? It says, well, it suggested level 16. Find a boat headed to Skellige. That is like the next big thing. Once after we find Triss, I think. We'll see. I have no idea. But yeah, I really want to, like, before we move on to a new region or anything, I really want to finish up everything here. And there's a lot of notion boards. What are they called? Notice boards that we still are yet to take the notes from and discover things from their quests and that. So yeah, we still have loads of videos to do and just exploration. So I'm excited for that, and I hope you guys are as well. But before I end the video, I'd like to give a huge thank you to my channel members, which I'll have listed over here. The extra support really helps me out so much. So thank you guys. And if you just hung out with me today, I really appreciate it. Just, it means so much to me that you guys want to watch me play these games and just hang out with me for a little bit. So thank you so much for that. And if you're new here, why not consider subscribing? It's free, and we would love to have you part of the Baked Bean team. And yeah, hopefully I will see you all in my next video of whatever I make. But for now, goodbye and take care.